You see weeds, I see food. So today I'm going to make a salad, and instead of going to the store and getting lettuce, arugula, spinach, and other greens, I'm going to use the greens that Mother Nature provided right here. I'm going to go around today and collect a bunch of common weeds that are growing in the area, make them into a salad and eat them. As I go around, we're going to taste test them, find which ones are yummy, and also tell you a little bit about the nutrition. A fact that may surprise you is that a lot of these weeds actually have way more nutrition than the salads that you buy in the store. This little leaf, for example, is called lamb's quarter. It has a slightly salty taste. It's very tender. It's very delicious. It's also packed with fiber, protein, vitamin A, and vitamin C. About a 100-gram serving has over 200% of your vitamin A daily requirement and over 100% of your vitamin C daily requirement. So there's no reason we shouldn't eat them if they're that delicious and that nutritious.
Oh, purslane, growing in a bucket.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about this first. So here is some volunteer purslane growing in a bucket, and you can see the leaves. They're just kind of like round lobes, and they're a little bit thick, and it's sort of tender and sweet actually. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so there's some purslane. Joseph, why don't you tell us about this stuff right here?
Oh, wild lettuce, old favorite. So this is not native to the United States. Many of our weeds are not. They are invaders. Wild lettuce is interesting because it is bitter. It has a milky white sap. It was first brought in as an alternative to opium.
You can eat, yeah, right? There's nothing wrong with that.
I made it into tea. We make a really good tea.
Wow. Yeah, that's not making it to the salad. It's super tough. That's not good. Yeah. We got like some thistle going on here. Do we want to?
I've heard you can make milk out of some kinds of thistle and rennet from another, but neither of those are exactly salad material.
Okay, let's see what else we've got then. You know, when I was young, I liked to eat Chinese elm leaves, but I like to think that my tastes have matured since then. We're kind of returning to our childhood here. Probably lots of you remember this little leaf, the mallow, or as it's sometimes known, the Cheez-It, by young children everywhere. And we're gonna pick some of those too and see what they do for us.
Sure.
So fun fact about the little Cheez-Its, the mallow, is those little seed pods that y'all used to eat when you were little kids. They actually have a higher protein content by percentage than chicken does. It's not a complete protein, so that's kind of a downside, but it does actually have a higher percentage of protein than chicken breasts do. Okay, so this is wild amaranth or red root. It's called red root because, let's see if this one has developed it. You can see it has a red root, so we're gonna go ahead and it's kind of sweet. It's not as tender as some of the other ones we've eaten, but it's kind of sweet. I'd put a few in the salad. I have here my lovely weeds. I have lamb's quarter, I have red root / wild amaranth, I have some purslane, I think there's some dandelion in there, and then there is wild lettuce in there, and then there's also grape leaf in there. So this is pretty exciting. Well, that's flat delicious. That's amazing. That's easily as good as any salad I've ever eaten. I feel excuse me. Okay, so there is one sort of blight on the taste and texture of the salad, and that is the purslane. So purslane by itself, I think, is actually really delicious. You bite off a little leaf, and it has a lovely texture and a lovely kind of sweet taste, and it's very tender. Once you get a bunch of them together, like all the there's sort of like these mucousy membranes on the inside of each leaf, and if you just eat it a little at a time, it's fine. But if you get a mouthful of them, then it starts to get like kind of slimy in your mouth, and it turns into troll boogers. And that's not so great. So I'm still trying to think of a way past that.
You see this piece of purslane? Now you don't.
So what have we learned? Lamb's quarters are the best thing ever made. The purslane, you'd pretty much need to drown in Chipotle bacon ranch to make it taste any good, because of the troll booger effect. The red root I'm not a huge fan of because the leaves are a little bit tougher. I think the lamb's quarter is definitely the big winner here. I would want that in all my salads. Basically, like, you should just think about it as if it were a bumper crop of baby spinach, because that's how good it tastes and that's how nutritious it is. You know, I wonder, the leaves by themselves taste okay, but once you put dressing on them, you know, which is why we put dressing on salads, it starts tasting really, really, really good. So I wonder if part of the reason why we were like, oh, gross, you wouldn't want to eat weeds, is because we've never thought about putting salad dressing on them. Oh, hey there! If you enjoyed the video, tell us below how you made your own wheat salad and what you put in it, and whether or not it tasted like troll bogeys. Also, be sure to subscribe to us and give us a like below so that we can keep making awesome videos like this. Go wheat salad.